Hey kids, so today's topic is excretion in animals. Okay, so excretory system is not present in plants. We know that, right? It's present in animals and it consists of a pair of kidney, okay, two bean-shaped kidneys, right? Okay, which are placed on either side of the vertebral column, posterior of the abdomen. Okay, then there are ureters, there is a urinary bladder, urethra, ureters, urinary bladder, urethra. Okay, then there are renal arteries and renal veins. Okay, refer to the diagram in your textbook. Okay, then kidney filters our blood. Okay, but which is a cell in the kidney which actually does this work for us? Which is the functional unit? Okay, which is the functional unit of kidney, or the main filtration system of kidney? So that particular cell is called as nephron. Okay, nephro. You know what? The doctor who is specialist for kidney is called as nephrologist. Nephro means related to kidney. Okay, so what are nephrons? So nephrons are just cells in the kidneys. Okay, and do you know how many? There are 10 lakh nephrons, approx 10 lakh nephrons in each kidney, 1 million. Okay, in some text it is written 1.2, I guess. Yeah, but approximately 10 lakh. So what is it? So it consists of it may look like a snake. It's looking like a snake. Okay, so these are tubules of the nephron. This is a nephron. This is a collecting duct. Okay, so there are many nephrons connected to one collecting duct, and these collecting duct empty their content in the kidney, okay, which is carried by the ureter and out. So it has a cup-like shape structure called as Bowman's capsule. Okay, which is very thin walled, important, thin walled. Okay, and inside it there are network of capillaries, so many blood capillaries. One is taking blood in, attached to the renal artery. One is taking blood out, attached to the renal vein. Okay, arteries, oxygenated blood. Okay, done. This structure inside this cup, which is a network of capillaries, it is called as glomerulus. Glomerulus. Okay, so what happens is that the blood containing urea leaves the liver. Okay, so liver does the function of separation of toxic substances from the blood. Okay, makes urea, and then the blood leaves the liver. Okay, and this blood contains urea, okay, which is very harmful substance for us. So this blood which contains urea enters the kidney, okay, gets into the glomerulus, and because of the tremendous pressure in it, it gets filtered out. Okay, how it is filtered? Oh, these are capillaries. Capillary walls are very thin, and Bowman capsule's wall is also thin. So because of the pressure, okay, the blood is filtered out. So the blood which will leave this Bowman's capsule will contain toxic substances, urea, but it also contains many useful substances for us. Okay, plus the water. Okay, and we need this too. Okay, so how can we get this back? So there are many capillaries which are connected to these tubules. This is called as proximal convoluted tubule, and this is distal convoluted tubule. Proximal means nazdik ka, near, and distance, yeah, away. Distal convoluted, proximal convoluted. This is Henle's loop. Okay, this is for the salt and water balance. Okay, more of this will be taught to you in biology class in higher standards. This is just the basic. Okay, so blood in with urea and useful substances. These useful substances and water are selectively reabsorbed. Selectively reabsorbed by these capillaries. Okay, and they get back to our system. Done. So after this reabsorption, what remains is the bad substances, right? And this forms our urine. Okay, so now the urine gets here, gets collected in the collecting duct, right? Okay, and then it gets to the ureter. Ureter carry that urine into urinary bladder. Okay, जब भी कोई तुमको बोलेगा bladder, it means something which holds something. Okay, bladder. जब भी कोई bladder बोलेगा, it means that it holds something. So urinary bladder holds urine. Okay, and you know what? Urinary bladder is under nervous control. Okay, nervous control, and that's why we can control our urge to urinate. Okay, जब भी क्लास में तुम बोलो टीचर को, right, yeah, ma'am or sir, I want to go to the loo, right, and generally teacher don't allow, right? Okay, so you can control your urine because of this urinary control. So important thing, right? Okay, so urinary bladder is under the control of nervous system. Okay, what is the capacity of the urinary bladder? By the way, it's around 400 to 600 ml. Okay, after 600 ml, so it will blast off. Okay, done. So 400 to 600 ml capacity of the bladder. Then the urethra, it's like a sphincter muscle. Okay, and we can control even that. And then the urine is passed out. Interesting things about this is we have approximately 5 liters of blood which is filtered by the kidney 400 times. Amazing, right? Okay, in actually 190 liters of blood is filtered per day. Okay, don't go to the calculation 5 4s are 20 and that sort. Okay, this is approximately 5 liters. Okay, it's actually less than 5 liters. So 190 liters per day. Okay, and 1% of it. Okay, now it's maths. What is 1% of 190 liters? 1.9. 1.9 liters to 2 liters we urinate. What happens to the next 99%? It is reabsorbed. Amazing, isn't it? Okay, if it would have not been reabsorbed, to think we even have less amount of public urinals in our places, right? Okay, so what might have happened. Okay, so thank God 99% of it is reabsorbed. Okay, so hope you got the gist of it. So this is excretion in animals. Important thing in this is functional unit called as nephron. And in nephron, the important things, concepts to remember are: one, that because the pressure is filtered, filtration, then selectively reabsorption, okay, of the substances which are important to us, and then urine formation 400 times 5 liters. Okay, so these are important things. Do your best. We'll see you in next video.